Hello Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Virgo, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. We're going to see how the both of you are currently viewing this relationship and how you guys feel about it, and what actions you guys plan on taking each other's direction and or moving forward. So with all that being said, Virgo, let's get started. So we do have the Nine of Cups, the Judgment card. Before I say anything, let me pull one more card. How does Virgo currently view this relationship? Okay. Virgo, something's definitely going on that's bringing in a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, as well as excitement into your life. I'm very curious to see what's actually going on here that's bringing all this happiness and joy and excitement into your life. Tell me more about the Judgment card. Tell me more about the Judgment card for Virgo. Okay. We have the Fool, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and then we also have the Knight of Wands. For some of you, this could have a lot to do with you receiving a promotion. For others of you, this could have a lot to do with you, getting that dream job you've always wanted. This could represent you starting, a business. This could represent your career taking off or your business taking off. But whatever this thing is that's bringing so much happiness and joy and excitement to your life, it either has a lot to do with like a brand new job or promotion or your career and or business taking off. I'm not getting anything love related off of this energy that I'm seeing for you, Virgo. So yeah, this feels like a promotion. This feels like a brand new job. This feels like your career taking off or your business taking off, and you're very, very happy and very, very excited when it comes down to this opportunity that's presenting itself to you, Virgo. So congratulations. How does this person currently view this relationship? Okay. Alrighty. We have the Queen of Swords, you got the Three of Swords, and then we also have the Four of Swords. In regards to how this person's currently viewing this relationship with you, whoever this person is, they could be an air sign strongly, so Gemini, Libra, possibly an Aquarius, but whoever this person is, I feel like it's someone that you haven't necessarily seen and or spoken to in quite some time now. I feel like this person's finally accepting that it's over between the two of you. I feel like this person's finally accepting the fact that you're never going to like run back to them. I'm also getting that, because this to me feels like an energy of somebody who has been waiting for you to run back to them. And it kind of looks like you never did. It kind of looks like this person has been waiting to receive communication from you. And it kind of looks like, again, they never did. Kind of looks like this person is finally accepting that it's over. It is over between the two of you, and it's time for them to move forward and move on with their life. I don't necessarily feel like that's what this person wanted to happen, obviously, between the two of you, as far as this relationship officially coming to an end between the two of you is concerned. But it kind of looks like it's officially over, between you and this person. I just kind of see this person just painfully accepting that, Okay. How does Virgo currently feel? So we have the Empress. We do have the Ten of Cups to the Three of Pentacles. It kind of looks like things are really starting to kind of like fall into place for you, Virgo. Not only am I getting that you're doing really well, for yourself, financially, but I feel like, as far as like your career is concerned or your business is concerned, it kind of looks like you're doing really good in that department, as well. But when it comes down to like, your love life, I also see things looking really good in that department. For some of you, you could find yourself romantically involved with someone already. If so, kind of looks like things are looking really promising and stable and healthy within that relationship that you currently find yourself in. For others of you, this could have a lot to do with you meeting someone new very, very soon and building and establishing a life, with them. I just kind of see everything basically falling into place for you, Virgo. Financially, I see you doing good. Career-wise, I see you doing good. Business-wise, I do see you doing really, really good. Love-wise, I do see you doing very, very good. For others of you, like I said, you could be meeting someone new very soon. And this is going to be somebody that you're going to go off and build and establish a very healthy and stable relationship with. It just, yeah, it just kind of looks like things are, starting to finally fall into place for you. And it is bringing in a lot of happiness and a lot of joy, into your life, because things are starting to finally fall into place for you. I feel like for a while, Virgo, things have been very out of whack / chaotic, for you. So the fact that things are starting to finally fall into place for you, I feel like you're pretty happy about it. You've been waiting for this moment. All right, how does this person currently feel? We have the Ace of Pentacles, okay, to the 9 of Pentacles, to the 10 of Wands. Okay. I see this person from your past dumping a lot of time and energy towards themselves, as well as, their career. I am getting that. This person could very well be picking up extra hours, at work, just so that way they're not, sitting around thinking about you and this ending that transpired between the two of you and the fact that it's officially over between you and them. I am definitely getting that as well for this person. With the 4 of Pentacles to the 6 of Cups, even though I do see them accepting the fact that, okay, like it's over between me and Virgo, it's time that I get up and move forward and move on with my life. Energetically speaking, they're still holding on. They're still holding on. I'm also getting that this person still has something that once upon a time, I guess, belonged to you. Or they still have something that you gave them. So it could have been like a gift or something like that you gave this person. They still have till this day. They could obviously have pictures of the two of you till this day. I don't know. It's either they have pictures of you or you gave them something and they're still holding on to it. Like a gift. Or maybe this person still has something of yours that, maybe they still have something that belongs to you, Virgo. I don't know, maybe you left something behind, like a toothbrush. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, for some of you, you could have left something, that belongs to you behind, and they're still, holding on to it. But yeah, they're still holding on. They're definitely still holding on to you and what they once upon a time had with you, energetically speaking. Hence why, they're dumping a lot of time and energy towards, work, towards their career, towards their business if they have one. So that way, they're not sitting around, thinking about you and what they once upon a time had with you. They're just trying to keep themselves extremely busy / occupied and be as productive as they possibly can, Right now they're on a healing journey, So, okay. What actions? Wow. The other 3 of Cups, we got the 10 of Pentacles, and then we also have the 6 of Cups. That's pretty nice, Virgo. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty nice. Everything is finally starting to fall into place. I can't emphasize this enough. I feel like you've been waiting for this moment. Life for you has been very challenging and very hard and very chaotic and very out of whack for a very, very long time is what I'm getting. So the fact that things are starting to finally fall into place, I just feel like you're really, really happy about it. I feel like for a while, because things were so out of whack and chaotic, it was really hard for you to it was really hard for you to find happiness in the storm, because I just kind of feel like things were just, I don't know, dude, just extremely out of whack and chaotic, for you. But now that things are starting to kind of improve, in so many different aspects, of your life, it's like you find yourself in a much better place because of that. So, like I said, financially, I do feel like you're doing very, very well for yourself. And, again, for some of you, you could very well be starting a brand new job. Now, this brand new job is going to bring a lot of abundance and stability into your life. If you're starting a business, I do see that business bringing in a lot of abundance and stability into your life. But this could have a lot to do with your career taking off or your business taking off as well, Virgo. But as far as your love life is concerned, I do see things looking really good in that department as well. Now, if you're dealing with somebody that you already have a lot of history with, it kind of looks like things between you and that individual were extremely like chaotic, possibly even toxic. I'm also getting that as well, but it kind of looks like things are starting to improve and get better between you and this person. But for others of you, this could have a lot to do with a fairly new connection that you're walking into that's going to bring a lot of happiness, joy, and stability into your life. I do see you connecting with somebody that you're very compatible with, that you're going to have a lot of things in common with as well. Life is just treating you very, very well, Virgo. I am getting that. All right, what actions will this person take towards Virgo or moving forward? You got a lot of really, really good cards in your energy. Okay, so we do have, here we go. We have the Eight of Wands, so the Three of Wands, so the Six of Pentacles. They're breaking their silence. They're breaking their silence and reaching out to you. Yeah, they're breaking their silence and reaching out to you. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Five of Swords to the Devil. And then we also have the King of Cups. Well, for starters, I feel like the main reason why they're breaking their silence and reaching out to you is because they have a lot of unanswered questions. I am getting that. This person is very angry and very upset with you, Virgo, when it comes down to the way things essentially played out between the two of you. This person feels like they were nothing but good to you. So the fact that you up and left them left a really bad taste in their mouth. The fact that you divorced them, broke up with them, whatever have you, it just left such a bad taste in their mouth because they feel like they were nothing but good to you. So they just don't understand, like, why did you, like, up and leave me? Why did you abandon me? Why did you do me the way that you did me, Virgo? Why did you do that to me? Why did you do that to me? I was nothing but good to you. Why did you do that to me, Virgo? Here's the thing. This communication that you should be receiving, you're not receiving, and here's why. You either have this person blocked or you changed your number, one or the other. Because I do see this person extending themselves to you. I just don't see you receiving the message because it should have reflected on your behalf, and it's not reflecting on your behalf at all. So with that being said, that's kind of leading me to think and believe that you either blocked this person or you changed your number, because it should be reflecting on your behalf, and it's not reflecting on your behalf. But I do see them extending themselves to you. Let me see. We have the Four of Pentacles. We got the Ace of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups. And then we also have the Fool out here. Okay. I am definitely getting that this person might consider in trying to get into contact with you another way. But there's something about them not wanting to, like, overdo it that's currently stopping them from, like, for example, texting you from, like, a texting app, or creating, like, I don't know, like a fake social media account to get into contact with you. Like, there's something about them not wanting to, like, overdo it. You see what I mean? So yeah, I do see them reaching out to you, but it kind of looks like the message is not going to get received for whatever reason. And I see them kind of considering and doing something else to get a hold of you, to get into contact with you. But they're just like, I don't know if I should. Like, I don't want to overdo it, I don't want to overdo it. But the bottom of the deck, here's my thing. If this person were to create, a fake social media account or text you from a texting app, they're not going to receive a response from you. They're not going to receive a response from you. With the Two of Swords to the Hermit to the Five of Pentacles, this is your energy, Virgo. Like, I feel like the moment you do hear from this person, you're either going to turn around and block them or just outright leave them on red. But I don't see the two of you having a conversation about absolutely anything. And it's not because they don't want to have a conversation with you, because they do. It's because you don't want to have a conversation with them. As far as you're concerned, you don't feel like there's anything that y'all need to talk about. So with that being said, you're either going to leave them on red or you're just going to simply turn around and instantly block this person, because it doesn't look like you're interested in having a conversation with this person about absolutely nothing. About absolutely nothing. You know, it's interesting because you have the Two of Swords in your energy and they have the Five of Swords within their energy. So that's kind of telling me that this person clearly did something to like push you away. It kind of looks like this person clearly did something that caused you to get up, you know what I mean, and walk away from them. I just don't think that they realize that, or they know that, because they're sitting in this energy of, but I was nothing but good to Virgo. I was nothing but good to Virgo. But I feel like this person said something or did something that pushed you to that point of no return. I just don't feel like this person knows that. Like, as far as they're concerned, they feel like they were like a total saint, I guess, within this dynamic that they once upon a time had, you know, with you. But the fact that you have the Two of Swords and they have the Five of Swords, that's kind of telling me that they did something to like push you away. They just don't think that they did anything on their behalf to push you away. But they definitely did. Because you hold the Two of Swords, they hold the Five of Swords. So yeah, I mean, yeah, they definitely did do something to push you away. They just don't think they did anything wrong. But they definitely did. I just don't think that they think they did, you know, if that makes any sense. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. And that's the thing too, is that like, I feel like if you guys were to have a conversation with each other, it will bring like a lot of clarity to them when it comes down to like where like they went wrong or what they did to like push you away, because this person kind of comes off to me as somebody who literally doesn't know what they did to push you away. They're kind of looking at you like you're the one who abandoned them. You're the one who up and left them. They didn't do anything wrong to you, but it's pretty evident to me that they clearly did. They just don't know what they did wrong. And that's why I'm saying this conversation would bring a lot of clarity to them. But the problem is that you don't want to have a conversation with them. So they're going to forever think that you just turned around and just decided to abandon them. You know what I mean? When I feel like you honestly had your reasons as to why you decided to get up and walk away. I just kind of feel like they just don't know why. They just don't know why. You know why, but they don't, you know? But yeah, that's what I have for you, Virgo. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.